Hi, this is Mike Beek. Welcome to this week's edition of Employer's Edge Tip of the Week. Today I want to talk about something that has come my way as a result of talking with many companies over the last several months, some clients, some other organizations that contact me, and what seems to be coming up from these discussions that I thought I'd address this week is the frustrations that many employees are feeling in terms of not being able to vent their feelings about what they think about their organization, about their managers in particular, because they're afraid to bring forward anything that might be conceived to be negative, because not everybody's sure about their jobs these days. With the economy being what it is, they're very sensitive to making sure that they don't make any waves yet. Their emotions are being affected, particularly if they feel frustrated in not being able to put forward what they're really feeling about some things that are not going well in their own minds. And this very often seems to be centered around the employee's manager. And we know managers are not always on firm ground either, so when they have employees that come forward with some thoughts that are not positive about them, that can put them in their defensive. They can make a reaction against that employee. So it's a very tenuous thing. But what happens is when you don't let the employees vent these frustrations from their side, can lead to them being not productive, to them kind of just stopping being very, very good employees, and maybe even affecting other employees on their team or in the area where they happen to work. So to overcome this, what many of my clients are doing is they're enabling their employees to vent in a very positive way. And that's through using 360-degree feedback process, whereby, for most of you, you probably already know this, the employees around an individual, whether it's their manager, maybe peers, if they're a manager themselves, maybe direct reports, are going to give feedback to that person about how they perceive their performance, whether it has to do with competencies or management and leadership skills, where basically they're able to provide not only a rating, say on a 1 to 5 scale of how they think this person's doing, but also be able to provide narrative, where they can say, well, this is what this person's doing well, and this is where they could improve. And that kind of feedback is a very good way for the employees to sort of vent, let off this stuff that's building up inside of them. And on the positive side, beside letting them sort of vent, which always is positive, it enables the manager to now know how people around them perceive their performance. Perception, we know the old axiom that perception is reality, enables then that person to work on areas where the perception gaps are perhaps the greatest, where they now can work on those so they close those perception gaps, so when they think they're doing well, other people around them will feel the same way. So I encourage any of you who are not currently using a 360-degree feedback process, particularly for your managers, to let their employees give feedback and their peers should give feedback. I encourage you to look into doing that. It'll do a world of wonders for the whole organization, and actually it becomes a whole nother, brings everybody up another level. You're now showing employees you care about what they think and say. You also show managers you care about their development, and the company then benefits from being more productive. It gets you through the economic morass we're in right now to be able to accelerate out when the economy turns around. Believe me, that will be the case if everybody is in a positive mood during the tough times. So if you have any questions about this, if you want to know more about 360-degree feedback and the process, please contact me. Well, thanks for listening to this week's Employer's Edge Tip of the Week. This is Mike Beek signing off for now.